November might just be the worst month of the year. Cold, dark, and often unforgiving. But when the first snow falls and the skies brightens, November might suddenly be the perfect time to explore the more crowded sites. Welcome to the Scandinavian wilderness and Tyresta National Park. I'm at Tyresta National Park, and it's late November and the first snow has just fallen. And I'm heading to Årsjön. It's a place where I have previously been and made a video about, but that was during summer. And now it's going to be interesting to see how the ice situation is on the lakes. I'm very eager to see that. Well, first impression is that there is a lot more snow here compared to in the cities. And by the end of the day, it's not that much snow. This is like the first snow that has fallen for the season. And then it became really cold, so it stayed. Usually when the first snow comes, it disappears pretty much the same day or the day after. But it's quite cold now. Let's check out this well. Not that I need it, but it's interesting. Lots of water in the well, so that might be good to know, but I brought my own this time. And I'm sure the water is drinkable, but it did smell a bit funky. It's gonna be interesting to see how much people there's going to be at Årsjön. It's one of the most popular camping places in Tyresta National Park. And during summer it's always lots of people there. But this time of the year, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be there by myself, but it could be. I was trying to film these birds, but they were very hard to capture. They kept moving constantly, and they seemed to be full of energy, never staying still for a moment. I don't know what kind they are. If you do, please let me know in the comments. For now, I just call them fast birds. It's a really beautiful day today. Couldn't have picked a better day to spend a night out. I'm really looking forward to see how much ice it's gonna be on the lakes. Well, if any, I'm not sure. But I guess it's gonna be at least some ice. Maybe that it's completely covered, because it's been very cold for a couple of days. So I think I made a mistake. I must have missed a turning point on the trail. Maybe the snow has covered the trails a bit, so it's a bit harder to see. Usually it's very easy to just follow the trails in the national parks. But then I'm gonna go a bit off-road for a while. So I think I'm just gonna head straight that direction now. Okay, I'm back on track now. I mean, if you really know what you're doing and prepare to take the consequences that you might end up in the water, I actually do think that you could skate the lake. But I won't take any big adventures out on the ice, because I really do think there's a big chance that you would end up in the water. Just next to Årsjön, there is another lake called Gammeldammen that I wanted to check out. They are so close to each other that visiting it barely counts as a detour. Okay, maybe not so thick there. Okay, heading towards Årsjön now, and to set camp. I was planning to set up the tent, but maybe I would spend the night in the shelter instead. I haven't really decided. At the moment, it's only me that's gonna spend the night here. But there might be others arriving later. And then I'd rather spend the night alone in the tent. I'm not sure. I'm going for some firewood. I apparently it's 250 meters away from the fireplace, which I can imagine is strategically placed so people don't overuse the firewood. Maybe not a bad idea. I was gonna try to film while I was carrying the wood at the same time. It was harder than I first anticipated. There are so much people coming and going here at this site. But so far, no others plan to stay the night here. Only day trippers. And it's not too long now until it's gonna get dark. I'm at the lookout point here at Årsjön. This is a classic lookout point that most visitors go and have a look. And the view behind me here is quite often, if you see pictures from Tyresta National Park, you will find one that is from this place. Being November, there weren't many sounds from birds and other animals, and there were hardly any wind either. Lacking sounds from nature, it was as if all other sounds suddenly seemed amplified. And since Tyresta is in Stockholm, there are lots of sounds from the civilization surrounding Tyresta, as well as from visitors in the park. I haven't really noticed it this clearly before, but at times I almost felt as if it was noisy. Now, for the first time since I came to Årsjön, I'm here alone. And I'm starting to get the feeling that I will spend the night here by myself. Which is good. I like that. As nighttime fell, the man-made sounds started to fade away. The sound from the fire became dominant, and sometimes the crackling sound from the fire became so loud that it created an echo, which was very pleasant. And there were loud and sudden sounds from the ice on the lake. I didn't manage to capture the sound, and it's a bit hard to explain, but it sounded like shockwaves going through the ice. So this is pretty much how I will spend my evening now. It's 4:15 and it's already dark outside. So there is a few hours until I will be able to fall asleep. Today we have noodles on the menu. So I'm done with dinner now. So I'm just gonna attend the fireplace a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back into the sleeping bag again. It's a very beautiful morning, and it's actually not too cold now. I would guess that it's around 1 or 2 minus. I'm start hearing voices from other visitors around here now. So it feels like the day trippers is gonna start showing up soon. Even though it's early, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. But Tyresta, it's a very popular place. But for me, I had my night on my own in the shelter and couldn't be much happier. Tyresta National Park has once again treated me with a really nice night out. But that's it for this time. But until next time, goodbye. Please like and subscribe to not miss out on any Scandinavian wilderness.